The penultimate week of the season opens up in Punchestown for the Punchestown Festival. It's the Novice 2 mile hurdle, the Irish version of Supreme if you like. It's a 2 mile grade 1. And at the top, Corridor of Power for Daniel French. Into the darkness, Joshua Sutherland, Fine Melon, Darren Thompson. First home, David Hurley. Guinea Fork for Derek Hinton. Irish Gem, Craig Beckwith. Yuba City Gunslinger, Vinnie Gerard. Dubell Doll for Derek Hinton. Golden Ace, David Hurley. Jenin, Martin Leadham. And War Wagon for Joshua Sutherland. A field of 11. For this one, called in and away for the first race of week 12. Heading towards the first flight, and it's War Wagon who is going to take them along. 8 flights to get over this time, and War Wagon leads over it from right over on the far side. Corridor of Power. Guinea Fork is also close up, and those two have now gone on. It's just Guinea Fork on the inside, Corridor of Power on the outside. Looks like Corridor of Power is going to be the one who's going to settle down into the lead. Probably going to try and get across to the fence, and does. So it's Corridor of Power in front, then Guinea Fork on the far side is now second, then Golden Ace into the darkness. Fine Melon is after that one, then the early leader on the inside the second. Joshua Sutherland horse War Wagon. Wide on the track is Yuba City Gunslinger. Vinnie Gerard back after the week off. Jennings after that one. And then first home, Irish Gem, and finally Dubell Doll as they skip over the second. And a mistake there was from War Wagon, and I've seen that one drop right to the back. But it's Corridor of Power who's bowling along in the lead. Passing the winning post there with a complete circuit to go. I say it every time we come here, but look how far away the stand is from the winning post. It's crazy. They're all over this next one, and it's Corridor of Power who's in the lead from Golden Ace and Fine Melon, then into the darkness and Guinea Fork. War Wagon has now got back on an even keel. He's trying to get back into that leading group. Jenin is alongside that one. Wide on the track first home. Irish Gem and Yuba City Gunslinger next, and Dubell Doll is just out of shot as they head down to the fourth. That's the midway point in the jumping, but they're not quite midway in the racing yet. Corridor of Power is 4 clear. Fine Melon in second. Guinea Fork in third. Then the Joshua Sutherland pair are now racing together. War Wagon on the inside, into the darkness on the outside. Jenin being scrubbed along behind them. Definitely going at a good old pace. Irish Gem and Dubell Doll making a bit of ground from the back. First home has now dropped to the back and is out of shot. Along with Yuba City Gunslinger who's the back marker. They take the fifth. They're inside the final 7 furlongs now, and Corridor of Power is leading by 3 to 4 from Into the Darkness second. Then Guinea Fork, Fine Melon going well on the inside. Jenin trying to make a move around the outside as they start to try and close in on this leader, but Corridor of Power is still clear with just 3 to get over. But now Guinea Fork comes through to challenge over the third last. Mistake again there by Into the Darkness this time, but it's Corridor of Power who's in the lead. Fine Melon. Jenin now coming with a run on the outside. Guinea Fork is next. Another one making good ground is Dubell Doll, and Irish Gem around the outside as well. They've only got 2 more flights to get over, and it's Corridor of Power who's being pushed along in the lead. Jenin wide on the track looks to be going well. Fine Melon on the inside is next. Then Dubell Doll, Guinea Fork, War Wagon now getting back into it and Into the Darkness over the second last they go, and it's still this Corridor of Power who kicks on again now in the lead and extends his lead to 3 lengths. Yuba City Gunslinger is going well on the outside. Jenin is still there with Into the Darkness. First home and Dubell Doll after that. They swing into the straight. They've got 2 furlongs to go and 1 more flight to get over, and Corridor of Power is the one they've got to catch. Yuba City Gunslinger's in second. First home is third. Then Irish Gem coming through with a run, but they've got 4 or 5 lengths to make up on this leader. Corridor of Power, furlong to go, 1 to jump. Looks like he's probably only got to jump it nicely to take this. There's a short run and he gets over it nicely. He's well clear. They're not going to get anywhere near him. It's going to be Corridor of Power who's going to take the opener for Daniel French. Corridor of Power wins it. Close for second, Yuba City Gunslinger, Irish Gem, Dubell Doll, Fine Melon. First home, Jenin. And the probably disappointing Into the Darkness and War Wagon after that. Corridor of Power for Daniel French. Definitely been the find of the season. Daniel French has been around a long time, but he's stepped up a gear this year, and Corridor of Power takes it. Irish Gem second for Craig Beckwith. Yuba City Gunslinger for Vinnie Gerard was third. Dubell Doll for Derek Hinton fourth, and Fine Melon for Darren Thompson was back in fifth.